from my book, The Power of a Hebrew Mother, there's a poem, I Love Ethiopia. I know why I love Ethiopia. It is when my husband is holding me in his arms, I feel the strength of Africa. I absorb the comfort of Mother Africa. She was born before my husband, and through him by the Spirit of Yah and his son's atonement blood, I rose up to take my place in Ethiopian history. I am woman, a helpmate, receiver, and holder of African seeds and civilization's beginning. I love Ethiopia. Between the of African seeds and civilization's beginning, I love Ethiopia. Between the spreading of my limbs are birth and pains for the lifeblood of my people, Ethiopia. Between the spreading of my limbs are birth and pains for the lifeblood of my people, I hear their cries. Ethiopia, Ethiopia, I hear their cries. My arms are flung wide. I feel the cool brush of reeds blowing in the wind. The sea of reeds is opening and it is very wet. Revelations are coming up to the surface. I hear my people speaking in an ancient tongue. Ablak, Ablak. With my hands I brush the green grass hair of Africa. I know it is your dark, dusty skin, a mixed color that holds the waters of life. The longest river in the world is the long, long, long Nile River. Blue Nile and White Nile River are waterways for our people to remember ancestral waters and drink the history of Ethiopian Kush, Enoch, Methuselah, Noah, Yahushua, Yahuwah waters, and live. I love Ethiopia. The water in your eyes, my husband, man, are the tear waters in the eyes of Africa. Your light is the light of the world flowing from your veins like map markings, holding me between dark covers of distant lands. Ethiopia, Nubia, Congo, Syria, Leon, Sudan, Kenya, Nigeria, Kingdom of Kush, and here, my man, in America where we live. The warm drums of knowledge are heated by happy hands as they beat out an awakening message to the world. We are the forgotten people. We are coming home. Yah has sent for us. Some of us were lost, but now we are found. Remember, we were slaves. The two lights of the beginning of creation, sun and moon, created and hanging in their special places to give light to you, black man of Ethiopia, Kush in Africa. Your blood remember our homeland fires and yearns to return, but your mind remember that this is America. Your blood is here too. Generations of our children born are into our African culture. The color of your skin, glistening with sweat, is the anointing coming from you, reminding me to live. I have a woman's right to live and speak, seeing that I am from your side real. For through our bodies here in America flow the seas of Kush, Mizraim. Do you see? Africa is located everywhere. I love Ethiopia. And when we hold our sons tightly in our arms of protection, I know that you and your sons and our sons represent 3 corners of the family. I am the 4th corner. You, my husband, is the knock on the door. I am the doorway through which scattered sheep return. Generations are springing forth from our spiritual loins. I love Ethiopia, Kush. For in my heart sits the kingdom of the universe. In this bosom, I hear his son's voice, and my voice is cry aloud. Spare not. His voice calling to his only begotten children. His son kneels in prayer for the return of the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Your heartbeats, my husband, are pounding. Your mouth sounds like a loud shofar. The heavens are open, and there is fire. Your fire is calling me to Africa. In your bosom, your heartbeats are the drums of the forgotten language of your dispersed people, Cush, Africa. To be under the wings of your strong brown dog, bronze brass black arms, is to sit under the shade in our special delivery place where birthing blood flows out the seas of life, beginning again. We have been to the rivers and have bathed in Euphrates memories and were startled by the reflection of fires and faces staring back from these Nile waters, faces like your face, my face, their faces, our faces, moving eyes filled with hurt when we think about the Mississippi River. It is a long running river that hides the souls of our ancestors' stories. Since it is the longest river, there are more stories to tell than we have the time to write, for it is the longest river in America, and it connects with other rivers carrying more stories to tell to the world. I have tasted the waters of the Mississippi River and found that I live through the sacrifices and burnt offerings made by my people. I placed my ears to the water and I listened to the flow. I walked into the Mississippi one day. I was thirsty and asked for a drink of water. They told me that this water comes from the Mississippi Reservoir. I know there is